What's up, Dunk Squad? It's wankdunkin, no Vision Dunkin, and we're back with episode 30 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode Monday Night Raw. Kane, the Big Red Machine, the Monster, won the Royal Rumble here in 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode and will main event WrestleMania. And going over tonight's show, we have Dolph Ziggler, who was in the finals against Kane, versus Dominik Dijakovic, a rematch from episode 29 on the last episode. But Dijakovic was also, last four, final four, top five in the Royal Rumble. So what a performance by him. Dolph Ziggler versus Dijak. After that, we have tag team match. We have Bayley and Charlotte Flair of the Horsewomen taking on Team Bad Blood, Nia Jax and Naomi. After that, we have Miss Money in the Bank, Mickie James versus Mrs. MARYSE, who made her appearance in the Royal Rumble, and her husband Miz will also be in action. Both of them will be in action, Miz and Mrs. against the Miz will be facing the Hurricane, who was a special entrant in the Royal Rumble. After that, we have Otis versus the United States Champion Drew McIntyre, who's been trying to take out the whole Alpha Academy. And then in the main event, we have Rob Van Dam, Tommaso Ciampa, and Samoa Joe, three men that were involved in the Fatal 4-Way match for the WWE Championship with Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. With all that being said, let's go over the power rankings. We have one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan, coming in at number 1. The WWE Champion, who successfully defended his title against all three of those men in the main event. Roman Reigns coming in at number 2. Charlotte Flair coming in at number 3. Rhea Ripley, the other half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, coming in at number 4. And then we have Mrs. Money in the Bank, Hardcore Country, Mickie James, coming in at number 5. With all that being said, let's waste no more time and let's get into it.
It's the highest rated show in all of cable television. This is Monday Night Raw.
This arena is so loud I can barely hear myself think.
From Tampa, Florida tonight on this episode, down the street from where I reside. But the first match, we have Dolph Ziggler versus Dominik Dijakovic. I said at the Royal Rumble, we're just going to call him Dijak for short. Dolph Ziggler, though, showing off at the Rumble, but he claims that instead of Kane, it should have been him. So let's simulate this match to see who gets the dub, as Dolph Ziggler gets the win over Dijak. Next, we have a tag team match. We have Charlotte Flair and Bayley versus Nia Jax and Naomi. Bayley, who got a big win over Ronda Rousey, but ended up shaking Ronda Rousey's hand at the end of that match, and Charlotte Flair did not approve. So let's see if Charlotte and Bayley can coexist as they take on Nia Jax and Naomi, Team Bad Blood. And Charlotte Flair and Bayley, they actually do get the win over Nia Jax and Naomi. First match we're going to hop in and tune in and watch is Mickie James versus MARYSE.
It's Miss Money in the Bank.
Now, even though Mickie James did not win,
one fall, making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia,
even though Mickie James did not win the Women's Royal Rumble, she has already punched her ticket on her road to WrestleMania, and she will cash in her Money in the Bank that she won all the way back at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. She declared that she will cash in at WrestleMania. We just don't know which title she's going to choose. Will it be for the Raw Women's Championship? Will it be for the SmackDown Women's Championship? 2 women's titles that Mickie James has never held in her career.
Oh, relax, Corey. No, she's a married woman.
Listen, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu. Accompanied by The Miz, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, MARYSE.
We were recently in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Cole, and
I tried to marry every woman I met because they all sounded like Maryse.
Sounds like a personal problem.
MARYSE, who was a surprise entrant in the women's Royal Rumble match, which was won. Oh, shout out. We just put the spotlight on Kane. Give a shout out to the spotlight to the women too. Io Shirai winning the women's Royal Rumble. She will be headed to WrestleMania also, but MARYSE was in the match. She's been ringside in all of Miz's matches here in the Realistic Universe mode. Well, now she steps in the ring. Miz has to watch the kids. She's going to go one-on-one with Mickie James.
Her craftiness and experience are just two reasons why the women's locker room should be concerned.
Certainly not one to back away from a challenge. Everyone knows you have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with Maryse.
And with Mickie James, you have a season from the top.
Mickie James looking for a pinfall. And the shoulder gets up in time.
She's got to be upset that the count went that far.
All measured up. Drop kick to the spine.
Quick sidestep by Maryse.
Maryse turns the tables. She's pushed into the corner. Laying in those shots in the corner. And a mud hole is being stomped.
Mickie James fired up.
Maryse needs to find an opening fast. Oh, a nasty stop.
She can't wait
Mickie James, one of the most accomplished superstars
for her title match at WrestleMania.
Mickie James often lets her emotions get the better of her.
Right now, she was the cash-in. The champions are Becky Lynch and Asuka.
Lights out. Quick sidestep by Maryse.
With a cutter.
Oh, man.
She can end it here. 1, 2. She kicks out with authority after 2.
No celebrations yet.
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call.
And Maryse with the DDT as she goes for the very unique cover. She looks at her husband.
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her. There's got to be some sense of
Wonder if that's how she covers Miz in their wrestling matches. Now Mickie with a couple of clotheslines. Mick kick. Now Mickie going for her own version of the DDT, but Maryse reversing it into a knee. Okay, good catch, referee. We might keep the world-class NXT referee here on Raw. He's just going to have to do double duties. I don't know what's going on with Angelo Dawkins' twin brother. Hasn't showed up yet. Paperwork, the hiring process, just taking a slow, very slow process. But as long as we don't have that Raw referee that was screwing up all the calls, screwing all the matches, as Maryse going for a second DDT, spiking Mickie James, the Money in the Bank winner, right on her head. And rope break. I don't know if Mickie's clothing was under the rope or near the rope, but I guess it was a judgment call by the referee.
punches. And not, oh, nasty stop to finish it off. Producing a trampling. Maryse fires back. Shoulders down.
And a kick from Maryse. Maryse matching every single one of Mickie's moves. Mickie goes for the mid kick. Maryse has a kick. Mickie goes for her DDT. Maryse has a DDT, and she's going for it a third time. Will that be the charm?
One more time throwing the heavy artillery. That's gotta be it. There's two.
And Maryse, in her in-ring debut here in the Realistic Universe mode, gets the win over Hardcore Country, Miss Money in the Bank, Mickie James. Maryse showing Miz who has the bigger balls here tonight. Congrats to Mrs. Maryse. Next, we have The Miz. He's up next, and he's going to go one-on-one with the Hurricane Gregory Helms with Maryse. She's going to stay right there at ringside after she just won her match. So we can skip The Miz's entrance. He should already be down there by the ring. And look at Miz. Tiny balls hitting out the ring for the Hurricane. We know that Miz is scared of monsters, as Miz encountered different monsters week after week after week, and now he's going to go one-on-one with probably the greatest superhero in WWE history, the former Cruiserweight champion, Hurricane Gregory Helms, who was at the Royal Rumble. Didn't last that long, but made his presence known.
Love him or hate him, The Miz has earned his place here in WWE and found plenty of awesome fame and fortune along the way. True, and tonight he's eager to show everyone just how awesome he is inside the ring.
And across the ring is a man having a severe identity crisis. I can't believe we let this escape mental patient into the building. I think on the top.
Good Lord. Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
Miz talking about this match earlier. He said he is fine with being the villain tonight against Hurricane Helms.
Look at this. Just breaking down the opponent. Oh, stomping away. Looks like some kryptonite has been found against the Hurricane there.
There's no denying the awesome in-ring abilities of The Miz.
The Miz has proven to be an expert when it comes to cheap tricks and underhanded tactics. How do you counter that as his opponent?
If by underhanded tactics you mean clever strategies, then yes, Miz is an expert. And I think the only way to combat that is by giving him and this
along with the Hurricane and along with Maryse, we also saw the returns of Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens to the Realistic Universe mode. We saw Logan Paul in the Men's Royal Rumble. Stephanie McMahon, the COO, Triple H, were also in both Royal Rumble matches.
Going right after the neck breaker. Now here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Kick right to the body. And able to counter.
Hurricane looking to save Monday Night Raw from The Miz.
Destructive arm breaker.
Is Miz about to get embarrassed again? Able to kick out. Barely kick out for the count of 3. And now Hurricane. Right on the back of the neck of Mike.
I thought it was finished off for sure.
Miz is still in this. You can never count the Miz out.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face.
And I think Miz is out of it. Just laying there. Not defending himself. And well, now he's defending himself.
Continuing to punish them. The official asking him, is he going to tap? How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter. Ah, there's the backbreaker. Into the neck breaker. Vintage Miz. Look at this.
Now Miz with a snap DDT. I think MARYSE might have did it a little bit better in her match with Mickie James.
Catches a punch. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Getting tossed. He's in a little bit of trouble now. All things.
And now Miz setting up for the figure 4 leg lock.
This one's over. Tap out. Come. Figure 4. Oh, manages to turn it around. Pressure's been
And Hurricane Helms reverses it, putting the pressure onto the Miz.
that'll leave a mark. Ooh, brutal body shot.
And a Ric Flair like chop, followed by springboard drop kick.
That'll do some serious damage. Strikes with a kick. Hurricane rising up top. Here we go. Knees right to the gut. And Hurricane fends him off.
Was that a low blow? That might have been a little low, ref. Don't think the referee saw it. Don't think the referee saw it, but MARYSE is now arguing with the referee. Hurricane had Miz beat. It looked like MARYSE was trying to do something to the turnbuckle. Referee in the corner trying to fix it. Hurricane Helms going for the finisher. Miz reverses it into a clothesline. And now Miz with the skull-crushing finale with an assist from his wife, MARYSE.
Somehow, someway escapes defeat. Still alive. And the Miz is starting to lose his temper. He might stoop to anything to end this. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point. Never say die attitude on full display. We're undoubtedly nearing the end. This has just been an absolute massacre.
Miz going for the running knee. Hurricane going for a moving. Miz reverses again. Both of these men reversal after reversal.
This is getting out of control. The Miz has seen better days. Oh, what a shot. Tough spot for the Miz. Reality.
Now after that power bomb, Gregory Helms
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move.
with a busted open Miz. MARYSE can't distract the referee now. The Hurricane gets the win, gets the W, gets the dub over the Miz here on Raw.
Definitely a grueling match for all competitors.
superstar definitely won tonight.
Gregory Helms comes to Raw and saves the day, saves Monday Night Raw from The Miz and his awesomeness. Congratulations to the Hurricane. Last match that we're tuning in, watching, and hopping into is Drew McIntyre versus the world's greatest Alpha Academy's OTIS.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin. Weighing in at 330 pounds, OTIS!
So Drew McIntyre has already defeated Shelton Benjamin in an open U.S. challenge. He's defeated Chad Gable. Can he defeat the A student, the teacher's pet of the world's greatest Alpha Academy in OTIS, the bookworm OTIS?
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived in a fight.
Drew, who's looking to go into WrestleMania as your United States champion.
McIntyre, who is leading the WWE Universe into battle. And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Drew McIntyre. Something tells me the countdown to Claymore has already begun.
His first time in WWE, in his words, was a failure.
Yeah, but Drew McIntyre left WWE, he proved himself, and then returned to become a champion and a main event level talent here in WWE. The look of confidence on the face of Drew McIntyre says it all. He's about to do what he loves to do most, and that's get in a fight.
Otis, the former 24/7 champion, if he could defeat Drew McIntyre here in this match, could be a future United States champion.
Power and excellence. Otis was always built different, but now he is different.
Which would be a great trophy for the world's greatest Alpha Academy.
Who returned to WWE after a global wrestling journey where he saw it all and won it all.
Yeah, Drew's grappled with the very best talents all over the planet, but he came back here to prove that he has what it takes to hang with the toughest competition that there is.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Golly, that sounded rough. Sky high, way up there. 3.
Oh, that might have just broken something. How do you prepare for a showdown with someone like Drew McIntyre, who just charges straight into a fight?
Treat the Scottish Warrior as you would a charging bull. You might charge headstrong into an inopportune situation if you can plan correctly. Or you could catch Drew off guard with some innovative offense. Bottom line, be creative.
And he'll come back from under the apron. Coming back into the ring, back to the action. And he sends him into the corner. Knife-edge chop. He's absorbed some damage already. Vicious attack.
And Drew with a big splash in the corner, now taking Otis to the other corner.
And a reversal by Otis. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Great job refocusing to reverse that. Great wherewithal on the counter. Sky high. Way up there. He can do it here. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, we have to call Angelo Dawkins' twin brother and get him on the job ASAP. Quick match, I can't call it a squash, but referee mistake. We've seen it before. Otis, hand was on the rope. Referee didn't see it. Drew didn't see it. Hell, I'm no Vision Duncan. I didn't see it. Your winner, though, the United States champion, Drew McIntyre. With a little bit of controversy. A little asterisk on that win there for Drew McIntyre. And then in the main event, we have Samoa Joe, Ciampa, and RVD. 3 men that went after Roman's WWE Championship. It was really a 2-on-2 tag match as Roman wanted Samoa Joe in the match to protect him from getting jumped by Ciampa and RVD. With Roman retaining the title, Roman has now sent Joe to take care of Ciampa and Rob Van Dam so they can finally leave the tribal chief alone. Let's see who gets the win in the triple threat match. Can the Enforcer Joe beat Ciampa and RVD in the triple threat? No, he can't. Tommaso Ciampa gets the win in the main event over Joe and RVD. And that'll wrap it up for episode 30 of Monday Night Raw here in the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe mode until the next episode.